Well, just as the threat of COVID seems to be easing slightly, we now have another infectious disease threat to worry about: tick-borne illnesses. Tick season expected to be particularly bad this year. News 12's Andrew Enger tells us the 2 reasons why and how to avoid being bitten by the bugs.
It's one of the tiniest insects, but a tick bite can be very dangerous. Just ask Olivia Marie.
I was at death's door. I was that close.
About 5 years ago, Olivia was bitten by a tick and was diagnosed with Lyme disease.
I lost 21 pounds. I developed meningitis and sepsis and Bell's palsy.
She doesn't know how or when she was bitten, but has recovered. Experts say the tiny nymph deer ticks, which carry Lyme disease, are extremely active on Long Island in the spring.
And they are so hungry. Once they bite and they engorge, then you can see them.
Dr. Louis Marcos from Stony Brook Medicine studies tick-borne diseases, including the rare alpha-gal disease, which makes those affected allergic to meat. He says tick bite reactions can mimic COVID-like symptoms, so always speak to your doctor if you feel ill. If you do get bit, remove the tick carefully with tweezers. But the key, Dr. Marcos says, is prevention.
When you walk outside on the hiking, camping, picnic, on the park, when you come back, check out for ticks on your legs. Use repellents, DEET.
Now, doctors say if you do find a tick on you that has bitten you, after you remove it, make sure you save it and bring it to them for identification so they can see if it's a tick that carries Lyme disease or not.
So identification of the tick will be very important, will relieve anxiety on the side of the patient, and also you can follow up on the symptoms depending on the tick species.
Olivia says she now wears long clothing when working on her lawn and always uses some sort of bug repellent.
I want to get the word out so that other people don't suffer like I did.
In Stony Brook, Andrew Enger, News 12 Long Island.
Really is nothing to mess around with. Stony Brook Hospital runs a tick helpline for questions about ticks, gets hundreds of calls a year. We have that number and other information on our website, news12.com, under numbers and links.